Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Jeanne d'Arc. Alright, so we've got a dragon, level 41 dragon, so about what we've been facing, and we've got Georges. So I'm going to take Georges out. I'm going to see what happens. I'm curious. What happens when we defeat him? Because he's dead. I got a raise mobility and 433 gold. Alright, so yeah, that's gonna trigger his Reaper transformation. Avariata? Yeah, that's a name. That's a name. Alright, so now we get to deal with his Reaper. And I'm wondering if I actually have the ability to deal with his Reaper at the moment. Or if I probably should have waited, you know, a little bit later. Let's move over here. Move people out of the way so that, you know. Actually, I think I'm not too out of the way here. Level 41. He's got elite HP now. Let's poke you. 124. I'm not doing terrible damage to him. Now I've got two really big, kind of nasty enemies. And he's gonna breath again, which only gonna hit Giles. That's okay. And swing and a miss. Alright. I'm going to send, let's see, where were the other two treasures? One is next to the dragon, so I can just deal with that. And then one is up near the very top. So I'm going to start sending, Calais out to get all the other treasures. And then this group is going to deal with, let's see, heal. Yeah, I feel like healing is probably going to be a good thing. Let's see. I'm gonna take out the dragon. Dragon's gonna be kind of a threat, so I kind of want to do that. So I've got basically an anti-dragon unit there. In the form of Giles. Everyone else, they'll be alright. And I've kind of locked him in there, so let's attack. And attack. We can just do damage to him now. Ooh, 140. That hurt. 47. I really don't like how little damage my ranged units are doing these days. That is not something I'm okay with. Alright, what are they doing? Alright. He really wants to hit Marcel. That's fine. Alright. Alright, Calais, you just keep coming over here to do what you need to do. And you get over here. I'm gonna take pot shots at him. Let's see. Move. Poke. Giles, finish off this guy with a sweep. That should do it. Yep. That's just, it's ridiculous how effective that is. Alright, you're gonna come over here, and you're going to attack. Ooh, you're gonna need to be healed. Let's get Richard in on that, shall we? Heal. Definitely don't want Lahire to die. Probably gonna need to heal him again, but that's okay. And we'll just move Jeanne there. Next turn. Really does not like Marcel. He has a deep-seated hatred for that child. Alright, let's get Kalea over here to get treasure. And let's have Giles pick up this treasure, which I don't think he can do yet because I don't think he's going to be quite close enough. But we can see the treasure now. So let's heal Marcel. Because for whatever reason, Billy just really dislikes him. And we're going to start moving our people kind of close together so, you know, defense boost is a thing. Alright, that's... Attack. You have a 6% chance to hit me. And 2 rounds. And still, 6% chance that it failed. Alright, we're gonna move you there. I'm just gonna keep taking pot shots. Mostly because I don't want to kill him just yet. Because, you know, treasures. Because I probably could do 419 points of damage to him by having Richard and Jeanne transform. Alright. I don't understand his rhyme or reason to who he's attacking, but that's alright. Alright, Giles, get the treasure. And what do we get? Shatter Axe, okay. So we got another Shatter Axe, that's actually good. And it's... should be that one. Yep. Treasure was discovered. Ricicor fruit. Alright, so now it's time to do some damage. Alright, first off, let's have Lahire come over here. Attack 121. So that brings up to 308. I'm pretty sure I can do 308 this round. Yeah, I can definitely do 308, especially if I transform with Jeanne. Actually, I may not even need to now. 184. Ooh, not quite. Let's see, skills, Thunderbolt, 81. Alright, that'll do it, and I won't even need to transform. And... dead. So we've defeated Georges and his Reaper. And he didn't summon nearly as many enemies as he could have. I have a feeling if we, you know, had let him live a little bit longer, we could have fought considerably more enemies. But, yeah, no, don't want to fight a ton of enemies all at once. Healing Fruit, Nimble Tonic, Knight's Lance, Sage's Staff. Hey, new weapons. And some good level ups all around. Giles leveled up to 54. Not that he needs it. He really does not need to level up. I'm going to see about those weapons, though. We got a lance and a staff. So, that Black Shadow again. Yep, it's the essence of the Reaper. And I wonder where King Charles is? Is he here, or is it just gonna go to... Yep, he's here. Mmm, tasty. You're just smacking down Reapers left and right. Good, what doesn't kill you makes me stronger. Oh, yeah. That's something we should probably look into. Yeah. We have to report this to Sir Richemont. Yes, Georges was a Reaper. So... that's probably not good for us. And that's the Duke of Burgundy. Being led off by guards. What a ghastly turn of events. And there's Richemont. Seeing his dearest vassals and guards murdered. Must have been quite a shock to him. What matters most, sire, is that we have gained a temporary reprieve from civil war in French soil. Now only one enemy remains, Henry VI, England. I owe it to you and your secret negotiations, Richemont. You accomplished great things from even a greater distance. Yeah, I'm, not a bad guy. You've changed in my absence. You look haggard, sire. Perhaps Jeanne's death was... That tale is finished. Aw. I'm glad you have returned to court. My dear Georges has gone missing. But I suppose the army will not be mourning his absence, hmm? Let's have another loyal counselor here in his stead. Yeah, I like Richemont, but I have a feeling that I'm gonna get played by him. Like... And Duke of Bedford, I'll have a moment, Your Grace? We must make ready for the ceremony. I was hoping you'd be so kind as to select the guests. Well, let me see. Obviously, we want Mr. Raven to be here. He's my only real friend. Remus, you say? Oh, let's not forget Kitty Witty is also his... a real friend of his. An ugly civil war is about to draw to a close. Yeah, this doesn't sound, all is vanity. Why do I feel so empty inside? Once people vilified you, named you a witch for leading France to ruin. I thought by enlisting a saint and becoming a king, I could disown your legacy. Oh, now we see Charles's, motivations. Then people started calling my saint the witch, and me a wretch crowned by a tool of the devil. And yet when I let their witch burn, they turned on me again. Charles, you're not nothing's wrong with you. It's that humanity is terrible. I have become a subject to my subjects. Your Highness, might I have a word? Let's see, what's going on now? Prince Henry VI of England has announced his coronation at Remus. Coronation? I'm already King of France. He may be trying to turn public support in his favor. Yeah, we should probably go deal with him. Jump on this opportunity and order an attack on Paris. With the Duke of Burgundy's troops withdrawn, you can vie directly with Henry for control of the capital. Ooh, going straight to the capital. That we can retake Paris? It'll be a long battle, but I think we can do it. Especially since we still have Jeanne. Yes, our goal is to stop the coronation. While we invade a masterless Paris, you are to head to Remus. For the time being, your ranks and mine will act separately. Alright, so we're kind of in charge of our own little stealth mission. So we get to go to the Langless Tunnel. That connects... Oh, it's a free stage. Okay. Like, why... Like, we already have a way to get to Remus. Let's shop. I don't think we shopped in Remus. Plus, I need to deal with some equipment. Let's see. We got a new staff and a new spear. So let's see what the staff does. Life Giver staff. Yeah. A staff only a wise man may carry, set with a beautiful magic gem. It's got less attack. And it's got less of everything except for accuracy. It's got 5 more accuracy. I'm betting the spear is going to be the same thing. We've got a knight's lance. Yeah. Golden spear entrusted to an exceptional knight. Its blade must be kept as untarnished as his honor. It's like... I don't know. I guess doing some of the... And then we've got... It's not even as good as the rune spear. So I guess doing optional stuff kind of killed a lot of the viability of a lot of things, so... Alright, so... Healing seed. I'm gonna buy a couple more healing seeds. We've got 15... Alright, we got 20. I could buy a whole bunch of these, but don't think I need them at the moment. Let's sell some stuff. I don't need the rapiers anymore. Definitely don't need the rapiers. Don't need the assault blades. Probably don't even need the champion sword. So I'll sell those. Don't need the Van Spear. Don't need the Knight's Lance, because I don't get any other lance wielders. Clansman's Axe, we don't need, but I can actually sell another one of those, because we've got 2 Shatter Axes, so I can put the other one on either Bartholomew or Rufus. I'll put it on Bartholomew, because I don't use Rufus. I don't use Bartholomew either. So, like... we got another one of those we can sell. Can sell the dagger and the silver knife. I don't need either of them at this stage. I can keep the poison ripper, because that one might actually be... you know, a 1,500 gold piece weapon. We don't need any of those, because I don't have any other spellcaster, because we opted to get the whip wielder. And then we don't need those whips. So, she's got the best whip so far. I don't know if I've got the best equipment so far, all around. But, let's see. I'm sure there's probably some stuff I could sell here, but like a couple of Mind Eater, I don't think I'm going to need those, but... a couple of snipers, I don't think I'm going to need those. Especially not 20. Wood chop, I don't think I'll need half that, but I'll save most of these because I know I'm going to need to do more crafting here in a bit. But I think I've got the most of what I can really get in terms of like HP, MP plus, attack plus. I could just make a couple more of them to make sure everyone has them, but in the grand scheme of things, like, I need more things like 2 rounds, critical edge. Like, that's the stuff I need. So, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and save it here in Remus before we, enter the next fight. And I'll go ahead and end this episode here, because I don't really have enough time to do too much anything else. So, yeah. See you guys in the next installment, where we will attack Remus and stop the coronation. So till then, later everyone.